Best quotes by Anatole France. The fool thinks himself wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. If 1,000,000 people say a foolish thing, it is still a foolish thing. It is by acts and not by ideas that people live. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. It is human nature to think wisely and act in an absurd fashion. The truth is that life is delicious, horrible, charming, frightful, sweet, bitter, and that is everything. If the path be beautiful, let us not ask where it leads. An education isn't how much you have committed to memory, or even how much you know. It's being able to differentiate between what you know and what you don't. It is better to understand a little than to misunderstand a lot. I prefer the folly of enthusiasm to the indifference of wisdom. The greatest virtue of man is perhaps curiosity. What frightens us most in a madman is his sane conversation. Existence would be intolerable if we were never to dream. That man is prudent who neither hopes nor fears anything from the uncertain events of the future. History books that contain no lies are extremely dull. In art, as in love, instinct is enough. Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. All changes, even the most longed for, have their melancholy, for what we leave behind is a part of ourselves. We must die to one life before we can enter another. Nature has no principles. She makes no distinction between good and evil. It is well for the heart to be naive, and for the mind not to be. I thank fate for having made me born poor. Poverty taught me the true value of the gifts useful to life. We do not know what to do with this short life, yet we want another which will be eternal. Best quotes by Anatole France.